All Progressive Congress in Delta State have directed all local government chairmen and ward chairmen of the party across the state to immediately commence the registration of all newly defected members from the People's Democratic Party without any preconditions or demands, including letters of resignation from the PDP. The APC state chairman, Elder Omeni Sobotie, gave the directive through the APC state publicity secretary, Valentine Onojehu ESQ. The APC said this directive follows the unprecedented political realignment witnessed on the 28th of April 2025, during which the entire executive structure of the PDP, spanning from the ward level to the state level, joined His Excellency Right Honorable Sheriff Ovoriwori and other leaders to formally defect to the APC. This momentous development signals a new era for our great party and must be handled with a sense of unity, inclusion and openness, it said. The APC instructs its grassroots functionaries to ensure a smooth registration process for newly defected PDP members, promoting a spirit of unity and brotherhood to build a stronger party under the leadership of Governor Sheriff Ovoriwori.
Yes, Laurentia, this does not make for any news or discourse in my view, because realignment are with those big wigs, those public politically exposed persons. So, but I want to challenge APC that I dared APC in Delta State to make available the number of people that registered. They have come out to tell us that they want the defectors to be registered. Let them make available. Let us know the number of people that defected with those public exposed persons. That is where I will now begin to take them seriously, because we always hear I had defected with 400 people, 300 people. At least we have witnessed firsthand this seemingly recent protests going on in Rivers State, and the one that happened with Natasha and the Senate President Gosel Akpabio. You saw some people that came for the protest did not even know why they were there. So when they say that we have moved in droves with our people, which people? Did they even consult their constituents? Do they even consult the people? Does the people matter in their decision making? The answer is no. So this is what we see. So for me, the only time I will speak much on it is when APC shows us within their ward levels the number of their members now, the number of the members they have now, and how their members will swell up after registering those that hitherto defected. Then I will start taking them serious. Not this one is just a media campaign and media hype.
To a large extent, there are perspectives to this conversation.
Yes.
One, you cannot say the number of persons that defected, because this was an entire state structure that defected alongside the governor.
Yes.
So this, in fact, Ganduje called it, I think it was Dan Ganduje or Shetima that called it, the vice president that called it a tsunami.
Yes.
You cannot take away the impact and the effect of the Delta State defection. You can't take away the impact, and you cannot say the number, it's overhyped. That's one. Number two, I am looking at the move by the PDP and then the unconditionality of the registration. First of all, let's look at the move. I would say to a large extent that Rivers State crisis could have made politicians and political parties smarter at the end of the day.
Yes.
Because this is a situation where the 27 lawmakers had a televised defection that, when you look at it, at the end of the day was not constitutional. And that became their saving grace. Because now the PDP is saying they are still in the party. Card-carrying members, they attended the PDP congresses from the ward to the state level.
And their names are not to be found in APC.
The APC, the televised defection was with Tony Okocha when he was the caretaker committee chairman.
Yes.
Now, Tony Okocha has said, the APC has said, these people are not members of the party. They have not registered in the party. They do not have the party card. They did not attend APC World Congress and all of that. So it was a one-off show for everybody, but had no constitutional backing. So could not be recognized. But now, it appears that APC in Rivers State, APC in Delta State, could be learning from what has happened in Rivers State, and they want this to be concrete. Because as it stands now,
they are not members
what happened
of APC.
On that day was televised.
Was a show.
From this statement,
yes,
it was a televised defection that happened, but does not have any constitutional backing as it stands, because now they are saying they should be registered unconditionally without receiving letter of resignation from PDP, which also gives a lacuna for possible litigation in the future. Probably if I were PDP, I'll just let it be until 2027. But until they have clinched the tickets, these people that have defected have clinched the ticket for second term or for their political position. Because they did not write any letter to PDP. And INEC has closed that window. Then the matter will go to court. And the PDP will now start proving. But now the problem is that the leader of the party, everybody. So the people now that will, unless probably there is a proper handover, and the people who are there now tell them that they never resigned. Is it them that will write their letter of defection for themselves? They will write their letter of defection and submit to their political party. Their political party will acknowledge their defection. After that, that is done, you can, no, not letter of defection, sorry. They will write, before you defect, you will resign. So they are expected to write letter of resignation to their political party. Disassociating with them. Telling them that they have resigned from the political party, and the political party will acknowledge it, and the rest of resignation goes to the ward. Okay, because they are political office holders. Yes. Yes, I understand. They have to resign, and even if you're not a political office holder, and you're a member of a political party and you want to resign your membership, it has to be done officially. You write to your ward chairman and resign, it will be acknowledged and ratified. Okay. Then if you're giving a load to the other party, you're going. The APC has implicated themselves by this statement, because if I were PDP, I'll hold it and wait for 2027. I'm being very candid with you. Then I will now go to court and tell you that your defection was not recognized. You have not resigned, actually. And you said on public television, you released a press statement telling APC to receive them unconditionally without any letter of resignation to the political party. So you can hold them on this statement. You see the issue? Yes. Well, what is your stand on that? I clearly understand the depth, but this is Nigeria. This is Nigeria, where anything can go, especially when the interest of the ruling party at the center is involved. So these are the intricacies and the beauty of politics, and we don't know the muzzle of those who are left in PDP to embark on leverage on such lacuna. Have they thought of it? That would be the question. Maybe that's why they should be paying you more for always giving them political clues. And you know, interestingly, I give political clues. I do political clues, and it works out. That's why I said this temple of truth. Do you remember? You were not here last week. I will send you the clips. That the political, I called here, this is the temple of truth. This table. We said it, and all the things that we forecast came to reality. And even till now, the camp of the suspended governor have not given us even a cup of tea for giving them, free, they call it freelancer or free counseling or whatever. So, but why I maintain my position in Delta State is this. I went with another view before you now exposed a very important and political, suicidal view. Yeah.
this is a political suicide.
By
Because
the
what,
APC.
yeah, by the APC, because what happened in Zamfara, you know, what happened in Zamfara might repeat itself here. And what happened in Bayelsa State, you saw what happened when, is it Leon or who won, and in a day to his inauguration, the tsunami happened. So what we are saying here is that no matter the people that have defected, I am still telling you that the number, those that will be registered, are the numbers you're talking about. The move, it was a tsunami, a hurricane, whatever. I said, is those public exposed persons. You are looking at those that have moved. But I'm talking about their foot soldiers. That's why I'm saying, let the APC give us the number of those who have registered. Let us know whether it is intimidating. And believe you me, Nigerians don't vote even, how many of us are in political parties? But when the election comes, you remember what Abu said, Senator Abu, who was, whom the Supreme Court removed from the National Assembly, said that APC was holding 25 states prior to the 2023 general elections, but they won only 12 states. So I don't believe that those political movements doesn't, after reading that piece that Abu wrote, I began to think that after all we are getting it right in Nigeria. So I'm not perturbed with whoever moves to APC or whoever realigns with any other political, but the Nigerian populace that are going through this anguish now, they are the people that will make the final choice at the end of the day. Let APC not overhype themselves.